So I would so leave my life.
Yeah, it has to go from your computer to that computer. So be done.
Messages from one motherfucker.
Oh.
For the Skype, whenever somebody messages us, not us, but like the network, these little, see all these yellow things appear?
Yeah.
So if you don't read them out, you get like 50 messages. And so when a new one comes in, you can't even tell that you got a new message. So apparently people message. So I'm looking at all of them now. So, so that way we get rid of it.
You want something to drink, honey? Want lemonade?
Oh my cup for my son. It's red.
I don't know where it is. My no eye.
I don't get a gay Grаю.
What?
Right.
Take you to the gray bar.
It's gray here.
It's gray bar.
I would say gray here.
Gray bar.
You know what that? We're live. We're taking it right here.
What?
You know what that? We're live. We're taking it right here.
No. It's probably from last week.
Oh, 6 minutes ago.
You say no hold for
Call
radio?
in, yeah, call in 1-877-642-5448 and reply to this message to get your message on the air.
Maybe it goes it does that automatically when we stream it.
And posted the video off. Okay, all my shit's good. My shit's dank. My shit's dank. You threw out my cup? Is it possible that you threw out my cup?
Probably.
Yeah, look, it's contract. Toby likes me. Toby likes me. Not you, me.
Why is this chick writing to us like we're this chick? Hey guys, what's up? Cool, I'm tuned in. Good for you. She apparently, I think she might have written to us during the telethon. She's like, "Hey, what's the link to the Google Plus?" And we never saw it because there's like 50 messages that were unread, so I couldn't tell if anyone was coming in. So she said like, fuck you guys, I'm not donating." And I'm like, all right. And drinking iced tea mixed with Burnett's vodka.
What is Burnett's vodka? What's her name?
Trish. Rock Deck Diva. I know who she is. Her name is Rock Def Diva. Good.
Oh.
Alright, fantastic.
That's why you're the asshole.
Fantastic. I don't care. Who gives a shit? We're still collecting donations, so technically speaking, if we want to say if people didn't donate, there's still time.
Do I sense sarcasm?
I'm waiting for that.
What? Are you gonna be able to hear me this time?
I hear every time.
You never hear me. Bow, 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 now, bow, 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 now. Bow, 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 now. Bow, 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 now.
Hello. Sorry, it's still very loud. Hello, hello. Today is September 4th, 2014. This is the Take or Leave It Radio Show. My name is Bob. He is Andrew.
I'm Andrew.
And that's Christine.
Bow, 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 bow.
Yes. So it is the aftermath of the telethon. We somehow managed to pull, well, when I say we, I mean the royal we, meaning like all of NHB, was able to get ourselves
The
together.
royal we.
Little W.
Meaning it wasn't us, because we
Got
really,
shit face.
we really didn't do as well as we usually do. But
I got two.
I commend everyone
Sorry,
else who was able to rack in all the donations. But hell, I'm just kind of glad this year I didn't end up ingesting anything that would either put me in the hospital or give me a whole lot of pain.
Apparently you drank my urine according to Match Game.
Oh, and according to Match Game, I drank your urine.
Yeah.
I didn't. You know what? It was the wrap-up show, like the after Gators went on, and he finished his show. Everybody was hopping into Team Talk to do the thing, but it was like getting close to, I think, like after midnight, and I mean, everyone else did too, but I just fucking had work in the morning, so I was just like, I didn't want to be like, hey guys, I'm peacing out, so I just kind of just dropped out of team chat and just let them do it by themselves. So I'm sorry guys, but I enjoy my sleeps. And I was kind of falling asleep.
Can you teach Teen how to sleep? Because she needs to learn how to sleep. She hasn't been able to sleep lately.
It's so bad. It is so bad.
You're probably,
so bad.
alright, so are you trying to sleep? You know, like, are you forcing yourself to sleep? Because if you're forcing yourself to sleep, you probably will never fall asleep. But if you're trying to do something else...
No, normally I just lay down, go to sleep. Normally, okay, that's talking normally, like, normally it would be like my whole life up until like 3 months ago.
Alright.
I could sleep no fucking problem. I'd hit the pillow, I'd be out in 30 seconds. Just like through meditation and all that stuff.
Does your cat have something to do with it? Does the
No.
cat like jump on your face all nimbly bimbly, all stuff like that?
No.
So,
But I've been sleepwalking a lot. Like, I'm sleeping, my mind is rested, but when I wake up in the morning, I'm exhausted. Like, my body is, like, shutting down.
you don't sleepwalk or anything, do you?
No, I do sleepwalk.
Does she? Andrew?
Yeah.
Do you sleepwalk?
Yeah, I'll be all over this.
And talks and fucking masturbates in her sleep. The other day I caught you rubbing one out in your sleep.
No.
Yeah.
That's so boss. That's so.
It's getting things done. Anyway, so yes, I don't know if I can help you with your sleep, your insomnia issue, but what I can help you is with the contact information. If you guys want to get right into the show, AIM is NHB Live. MSN, you can use MSN up until October 31st, and if you still have MSN after October 31st, you won't, because it's going bye-bye. I didn't know if you guys knew that. If you guys want to call into the show, for now we're going to play it safe and say Skype is running, which is NHB Live. Not sure if the phones are routed, because don't know if we paid for the phones this year. That's a new thing to be expected, guys, because I think we're only the few shows, maybe us and maybe Dune and Bob, who use the call-in number, which is, you know what, it does contribute a lot to the cost. So, I mean, I'm kind of glad that we're not, you know...
Spending so much.
Yeah, but at the same time...
Thanks for good radio.
What's all that music?
Andrew's being an asshole.
The air conditioner.
Yeah,
No, what are you...
okay.
Are you going through your sound effects library or something? Because I was going to say, why does it sound like somebody's tapping on like a drum?
Yeah.
Don't you have like a professional like radio station like sound library?
Holy shit, I'm an amplified big time.
That sounds like bullshit. Anyway.
I love Bob.
Anyway, so yeah, to get back to
Stop
all
doing that.
To get to all that, yeah. So this weekend, this Labor Day weekend was the telethon. It's been different than all the other ones because there's a lot less shows than there has for the last couple of years. So it was just like what, 4 shows?
5.
5. So we tried to hold our own. Unfortunately, Andrew and Christine actually made it like at the wire. They showed up maybe about 5 minutes before we had to go. So there was really no time to make sure that everything was.
You want to guess what that was called?
Automotive crash.
No.
What?
What's it again?
No idea. Still no idea.
A house explosion.
No. Thank you for making sure the sound effects work.
How about this one?
It sounded like a car crashing into a house. Tornado?
Well, getting closer.
Hurricane?
No.
Tsunami?
A meteor crash.
No. All right. Anyway, so telethon did really well. Thank you for all of you guys who contributed during the telethon. But actually, right now we are still in the process of accepting donations. So if you did not donate, or you did not know this was the weekend of the telethon, there is still time to donate. Just go to No Holds Barred or go to the NHB website, nhbradio.com. And on the front page, on the right-hand side, there's a login for PayPal if you guys want to submit the donation. I don't know if we'll be able to announce it on the air because we were getting alerts during the telethon.
Oh, yeah, we can.
Okay. Well, if you decide to donate,
We're going to announce it.
we would much appreciate it. So let's see. Okay. Part of the telethon, I had announced that I'm getting kind of, not that I'm getting sick of it, but I'm kind of getting a little tired of hearing the same music during our breaks. So I mentioned that during the telethon that I was going to find new music to play during the breaks. And I asked for you guys for opinion, because beforehand when we found new music, like when I found Veda, I found them on MySpace. So now that MySpace is essentially no longer in use, no one uses MySpace, nobody looks at MySpace, I asked where you guys said I should go get music from. And you guys mentioned SoundCloud, and I think, I forget something else. Maybe something GarageBand or something like that. I forget. But anyway, so I checked up SoundCloud. Now I did have to find some new music. I may play one, but I don't know if I want to play it simply because obviously that would judge what I consider good music, and also because it's unsigned music, we still kind of need their permission in order to play the whole thing. So I have one track that I thought sounded nice, and I found another track that I want to think about. I'm thinking about seeing if we can get the artist permission to play as our new intro, because I'm sick of the drums. No, we'll probably have to leave that, but I think we should utilize what we have here. We might be able to do something kind of cool and redo. Maybe Damon could redo the intro. Is that Linkin Park right before we start?
Yeah, it's a medley of Linkin Park songs.
I mean, can we like have him redo that, but like just slightly different, just so it sounds like almost like the same intro, but like for like 2014/2015.
I hate Linkin Park.
I don't really like Linkin Park either.
But what's your name? What's your name? What's his name?
What?
Andrew.
Andrew. Do you like Linkin Park?
I do.
You asked me what your boyfriend's name was. I didn't realize you were saying what's his name. What's his name here?
I was gonna say we should not have Linkin Park as like the opening intro to our radio show. If 66.75,000% of us doesn't like Linkin Park.
Well, unfortunately, as much as I do not like Linkin Park, I will admit that their ability to write, their ability to write music, like even if you didn't have any
Lyrics?
vocals or lyrics to it, it'd still be decent music.
Yeah.
So I have to commend them there. And I do like the rapper, which I don't even know his name. I just do not like Chester Bennington.
Who's that?
Chester Bennington is one of the lead singers of Linkin Park. He's the most notable one because he screams. And then there's the rapper, the one who just drops the rap and doesn't scream.
He drops the rap.
He drops the rap. He drops the beat. All right. So, do you want me to hear? Do you want? I really don't want to play all of them because there was only a few.
So just play one.
I'll play part of
one.
one. So let me just make sure it's not going to be. It's arcade. It's at full tilt right now. I'm going to drop it down just a little bit. Okay. Yeah, Rock Def Diva writing in Linkin Park sucks. Couldn't agree with you there. All right, so this is I don't want to play all of them, so let's see which one is called. All right, I think this is it. This might be one of them. This is by the band called The Maine, Maine.
Oh, I hate them. They rejected our show a long time ago. But okay, play them anyway.
You serious?
Yeah.
They rejected our show? What, they listened to it and they didn't like it?
No, I asked them if they wanted to come on. They said no.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay, so this...
Oh.
The Man. I know this band.
All right, so, I mean, I heard this song and I thought it sounded okay, and there's other bands, but I'll play the this song, and then I'll play the one that I want to consider as a new intro.
Okay.
So this is called The Maine Ugly on the Inside.
All right.
Don't want to hear the rest? Just a little bit more. We don't have to. We can't play the whole thing. All right, so that was just a taste. That was one of the songs, but obviously we can't just say, "Oh, okay, I like the song, so let's play it." We kind of need the artist's consent. So
That's alright.
I thought it was okay. I mean, there's other songs now. The one that I want to consider as an intro, these guys. Let me see if I can find it. The band's called Ninja Tracks.
Ah, I hate Ninja Tracks. I'm just kidding. I'm not Ninja Tracks.
Now I think they're maybe signed because they've had music used in like action movies, maybe the Avengers, and I think also like a lot of video games like Splinter Cell and stuff like that. The name of the song that I found from Ninja Tracks, and this is on SoundCloud. So if you guys like this song,
We could just do a remix to it if you really like it. We had to remix it.
well, keep in mind it's just going to be the intro, so it's not like we're
It's not a
DJs.
30-minute fucking
Yeah,
mix
we don't need
to
a
open the show.
yeah. This song is not.
Everybody makes fun of me.
But in any case, so this song is on
Since when did I
SoundCloud.
become the Bob Stein of the show?
The name of the band is called Ninja Tracks, and the song's called Gunpowder. This is the one I said may be available. This has no lyrics, so that's why I want to have it for the intro.
Oh yeah, Gunpowder.
Because if we want to add lyrics to it, we can, I guess, or just have like the words "take or leave it" or something. Whatever, fuck, y'all just play it.
Hold on, wait.
What are you doing?
Probably crying.
There were other songs too that I found, but I didn't, like I said to Andrew before the show, I didn't want to play them all because A, I don't want to have an informed decision by a listening audience right off the bat. Rather than hear them and say, I don't like them, I want to hear Beta for like the 50 millionth time.
Go ahead.
Alright, ready? Okay, this is Ninja Tracks Gunpowder.
Right.
Kick it! Oh, that wasn't in there.
Please don't ruin it. Like,
This is very dark and ominous.
Oh, I like it. Oh, yeah.
Where would we come in?
Never if this shit goes on forever.
I'm not playing the whole thing, but you get the idea.
No, I don't understand where we would come in though. Right here? You're listening to Take It or Leave It Radio!
You could use this as part of. You could rearrange it because you're a DJ any way you want. But I'm just saying. Ultimately,
I didn't buy a flip yet.
What?
I gotta buy a flip to do that.
You have to buy Flip? What the fuck are you talking about?
Flip is how you remix and rearrange parts.
Why do you have to buy it? Why can't you just do it the way you used to do it?
Because I own Serato and I can't do that.
I think that
We can talk over this part. This part we can talk over.
Yeah, exactly. See, there's a lot of this works, so that's why I said it sounds good. And also, it's got that, that crescendo.
Decrescendo to mezzo forte. Got it.
Yeah, that's sick. What's the name of it?
Tomb Raider.
No.
What is it?
The name of the band is called Ninja, Ninja, uppercase N, uppercase T, Tracks. And it's on SoundCloud. The name of the song is called Gunpowder.
That's awesome.
So I found that. I thought that was really cool, but most likely it's a signed band, so we may not be able to use it in its raw.
The only thing that I have on my computer that says Ninja is Porn Ninja. Remember this band, Tin Soldier
I
Empire?
remember this. Fuck you and your hard drive. My laptop's my real life.
Yes.
Open up YouTube search engine. Nothing beats like the ultimate remix of Burrito. You know, they went from this, which sounds like it's a dude singing, into like, you know, those old school like Windows stick mics with like the crappy, like the Bob Barker microphones. Is this the original, or is this like the revamped? No, this is the original. Isn't there an updated one? Take a bite of my burrito.
Take a bite of my
I remember
burrito.
there was like a really heavily like edited one, but it's okay. Don't have that. So it's kind of funny that both of you, or well, Christine is now, but you were earlier, smoking your e-cigs.
Yeah.
Now, when you guys buy cigarettes, where are you guys primarily going to? The gas stations, 7-Eleven? Where are you guys going?
Online?
All right, I mean cigarettes.
Oh, yes, online.
7-Eleven. So you never really see yourself going into a drugstore, right?
I would.
Oh, they're banned in drugstores now.
CBS.
They're not banned. They're not selling cigarettes anymore at CVS. So if you
And Walgreens.
I know about.
No, I don't think that Walgreens.
I don't know about Walgreens.
CVS.
I know about CVS they were going to stop selling them as of October, but they've decided to go ahead of their original plan, and now they've completely removed them from their shelves. Now, as far as CVS goes, I mean, obviously they're doing much better than other retail pharmacies, but I think this whole okay, so we're focusing on health because we own an insurance company. We're now CVS Health.
CVS Caremark.
They're not CVS Caremark anymore. They're CVS Health. They're trying to focus on. We're all about the health. We're all about the health of our
Oh, is it this version of burrito?
Yeah, this is the updated one. You'll hear the vocals are different.
Still suck.
Heavily processed.
I'll take a bite of my burrito.
I'm curious as to whether or not Tin Soldier Empire even exists.
Oh, burrito.
Alright, I'm falling asleep over here.
Alright, yeah,
Come on.
we got. Now I want a fucking burrito. So yeah, so I mean, the whole thing about taking cigarettes off the shelf. I mean, it's not gonna stop. It's not gonna stop people from or discourage you from smoking. They're just gonna get the cigarettes from someone else. And
Yeah,
I
fuck
think,
that.
and I think most people don't. I mean, because I don't smoke, I think most people don't go to drugstores for cigarettes.
No, dude. They go to the fucking.
They'll
They go there for their drugs.
They go there for their drugs. I mean, I do.
I would pick up my script for Oxy along with a pack of Newports just for pure convenience.
Why do you smoke Newports? What do you?
First of all, I don't smoke anymore. I only smoke electronic cigarettes.
And time.
And
I don't do drugs.
allegedly
Just weed.
marijuana.
Marijuana.
But I don't smoke
Do they
real
make?
cigarettes.
There was a guy who's friends with my cousin's husband who smokes hemp e-cigs. Is that a thing?
Yeah, you can put dabs in e-cig when you smoke them up.
I don't know if it's like the you guys have to. Yours is like you guys refill a liquid, right? You have like a bottle of a liquid, right, as opposed to like those. Andrew had those like weird canisters that he would have to replace, right?
Mm-hmm.
You guys just fill a liquid.
Yeah.
Have you guys thought about going like to any of the like there's
Yeah, we went to an e-vape store.
there's like it's like Vapor Max or whatever it is. There's like a store somewhere, I don't know where, but it's like they sell e-liquids and e-juices. What the hell is the difference between an e-liquid and an e-juice?
The same.
The same thing? Do you guys get like considering you're feeding your kitty all organic shit, do you get like organic e-cig shit or you don't care?
No.
You don't care? How about this? What flavors e-cig that you find yourself smoking the most?
Menthol.
Menthol, how about you?
Vanilla milkshake.
The fact that you can smoke some guitar. Yeah, I mean, this whole cigarette thing, I mean, obviously you think, okay, e-cigs would be a healthy alternative. I mean, it's not. There's still,
It is. It's healthier.
It's healthier, but
Maybe.
I think isn't there still problems like is there still considered carcinogens in tobacco? Just tobacco in general?
But there's no tobacco.
Not tobacco. Well, nicotine. That's what.
Nicotine. They say that there's nothing wrong with nicotine. All nicotine is bad for you is that it's addicting. So if you put things in it like tobacco, that's why you get fucked up because the nicotine in its own right is addictive.
I'm gonna try and read this message that was just written by.
The thing is, I don't get any messages on my
By
side.
Rock Deck Diva. It says, I used to smoke Winston's 2s in the silver and black package, but they stopped making them. I mean, did they stop making them because the company who made them went under, or they stopped making them because people had holes in them? For fuck's sake, which computer has the messenger program? Is it the broadcast machine or my computer?
What do you mean?
The NHP messenger.
I
I
don't know.
don't think I've ever said for fuck's sake.
I say it a lot.
So you see this bitch right here? She's suing the AOS Foundation. She did the ice bucket challenge and then broke her neck.
What?
Yeah, you want to see the video?
I gotta see I can't see the video.
Hold on. I'll make it big. Whoa! That's not
Make it
that.
big and then fast forward it
What's
to
new with
Mexican
Serato
fast.
DJ? Listen to that gay ass music.
What the fuck is she saying?
Who's nominating people?
I can't understand half the shit she says.
Whoa! There she went. Broke her neck.
That didn't look like she broke her neck.
That's what it says. Suspected broken neck suing the AOS Foundation.
That's stupid.
Can you sue a foundation?
No.
You can't sue a foundation?
All right. First of all, you you slipped on water poured on you by who is that? Your mother, grandmother.
Sue your mom.
You don't sue anyone. It's just retarded. I mean, if she's broke her neck and paralyzed, that'd be like, all right, how about this? I'm eating a thing of yogurt. I peel off the lid, and a blob of yogurt falls on the floor in my kitchen. I finish my yogurt, walk back through my kitchen to throw away the empty container. I slip on that blob of yogurt on the ground. Do I sue Yoplait? No. I say, fuck, I guess I gotta be in a wheelchair the rest of my life because I'm dumb and didn't notice the blob of yogurt on the ground. Perfect example.
So just stupidity. She shouldn't sue.
You can't sue because of sheer stupidity. And
She has to sue God for water
she
being
could have
wet.
she could have just sat there and just been cold. The reason why they do the ice bucket challenge is because it's supposed to show you that, I mean, if it's cold enough, it's supposed to make you feel like your body's shutting down, because that's what ALS does. You don't have use of your extremities, you can't even talk, can't even feed
So,
yourself.
Bob, I'm thinking we should start one for Crohn's disease.
And cover and do what?
Crohn's disease
Did you
challenge.
know that the guy, one of the founders for ALS, drowned?
No.
He did.
When?
Recently, and maybe about a month ago, one of the ALS founders drowned in like a scuba diving accident. Yeah, right there. ALS Ice Bucket Challenge co-creator dies of drowning from a diving accident. I mean, like,
Well, I'm thinking about doing one for Crohn's, because no one knows about Crohn's.
whatever.
Crohn's is a sexy disease.
We will talk about that in a second. But whatever happened to you going to whatever, Pittsburgh, Oklahoma, Chicago, wherever it was,
For what, the cancer?
No, for the chemo.
for your treatment?
Didn't turn out.
Are you sure it didn't turn out, or you just decided to back out?
No, he didn't back out. He wanted to go, but his doctor won't send him because he said the chances of him surviving are greater if he does not go.
His chances of survival are greater if he doesn't go.
Yeah.
My body might not withstand the amount of chemotherapy that's required to do it. So they don't want to take that risk. Even if I want to, they don't want to.
But he could go and die in like 2 months. Or he could stay here and keep fighting and, be alive for like the next 3, 5, 10, hopefully years.
Now, while I don't have a problem with helping Andrew with his Crohn's disease, because I mean there are a lot of people that suffer from this, and I know one person who suffers from it. I don't know how they decided the ice bucket challenge was, how they got that to go viral, and what would you do that, I mean,
I think the Crohn's and colitis challenge would be very easy. Every time you go to the bathroom, take like video of yourself taking a shit, and then imagine yourself doing that 11 to 15 times a day.
so what, you have to like forward you taking a dump to like 11 of your friends?
And all your friends, and you nominate your friends to take a shit on camera.
Huh.
I'm pretty sure that will not work.
Why not? What's wrong with that?
Could you imagine if it actually did?
Mm-hmm.
It could work.
More people-
Who'd have to start it though?
I don't know.
Andrew.
Like,
Andrew.
I don't know how you have to post it. You have to film it by word of mouth. I mean, maybe the No Holds Barred Radio Network would be the best place to start it because you'd have you can have fucking Damon do it. You can have Vamp do it. Doom do it. You'd have fucking Gators would probably do it.
I'd do it.
I might do it,
You
but
guys want
unfortunately
to
it'd be like,
invitation?
I nominate this challenge for.
Hot chicks. Fuck.
I need to get me some fiber.
I would so nominate Mike Toby Cat.
Are you gonna have like a picture of your...
Oh, is that a constipation joke, Bob?
No, actually, I'm suffering from constipation. Like when I take a shit, it's like a fucking rock.
Wow,
Listen,
we need some more fiber.
Miralax.
I know.
Do you want some Miralax?
No, I was thinking about buying like some Colace or some shit, but anyway, enough about my
I have
opinions.
some stool
You need some
softener.
stool softener.
I have
Yeah.
some.
Get some stool softener.
Just the only
now.
problem is that it's like, you're like, oh, you need to vary your diet. You need to eat some more vegetables. And like, I work 12 hours a day. I eat twice a day, but it's lucky. So,
You know what? I figure that I spend at least an hour a day talking about poop, which is more than the average
Poop is
person ever
important.
does.
But anyway, before you say, oh, what you doing? Oh, you dropped easy. Can you do you know any, or can you look up any like actual like legit um, Crohn's disease research foundations? Like, do they have one named after anybody special? Like,
I'm sure they do.
it's probably gonna be like Michael F. Weinstein's Crohn's Disease Foundation. Some fucking dumbass shit like that. You know, I didn't know what ALS was until I fucking looked it up.
Lou Gehrig's disease.
I didn't know it was also called ALS.
Oh.
I had to look it up. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit anyway? And then I say, oh, I know.
You're retarded.
Oh, what? That I didn't know. I knew what I knew. You know, I didn't know it had other names.
Anyway,
So how about this? I'm not saying I'm gonna do it. Somebody else do it. But if somebody else does it and it's legit, I'll do it.
What, the shitting on
But I'm not
yourself?
gonna post it. You know what it's gonna be like? It's gonna be like my face is gonna be blurred and it's gonna be like, you know, it seems like something like that, like those fucking like.
There's a Crohn's and colitis. Hold on. Crohn's and Colitis Foundation of America, and there is a donate button. So.
this brings me to
What's it called? Oh, you never mind. You were right.
CCFA, Crohn's and Colitis Foundation of America.
So ccfa.org.
.net.
What the fuck did they got in their shop? Like, what else could they like? What do they have? Like Smiling Coke?
Expedition backpack.
this is what this brings me up to another topic that me and Gurley were discussing the other day. So I was hiding something from Gurley for a couple of months.
Yes.
Wait, does that mean you were hiding it from me too?
Yeah. Sorry about. Couldn't risk anybody knowing.
Okay.
So I didn't quite know if she was gonna get mad at me, if she was gonna be happy with me. I was doing it in hopes that she'd be happy with me. Since we started dating, I never got the whole backstory of her life thing settled within my head. I never came to grips with it really. So one day when I went to therapy, there was a post for a free, group meeting for people survivors of abusive relationships. And for the past 2 months or so, I've been going in every opportunity I get, just to try to further understand, what she went through better, because I wasn't understanding. I just couldn't get it. I couldn't wrap it around my head. I needed to see it, to understand it. You know what I mean? And going to these groups greatly made me understand it. And lately, we've not been fighting about these things, and I've actually, want to know more about them because I now think I'm better equipped at doing it.
Yeah.
One person that I asked about whether or not this is a good idea or not, she said that I should do it, but only with consenting with her first. I didn't want to do that because if she told me no, I'd feel upset. So that's why I did it behind her back.
They let you stay even though technically you're not a victim of abuse?
I told them the story about Christine.
Okay.
And I said that, listen, I'm having a really hard time trying to relate to her, and I want to relate to her better. Is it possible if I sit down for a couple of meetings? And they said, yeah, absolutely, no problem. Please, pull up a chair, join us. Very nice, welcoming people.
So, I don't want to be like the person who leans back, puts their hands underneath their chin and go, how did that make you?
Oh, that's cool as fuck for them. That's very nice. I feel like it's really nice because Andrew and I really did get into a lot of fights about me talking about my past and it making him upset. Just like if he talks about certain things from his past, it makes me upset. But everyone like goes through some hard shit in their lifetime that's like sort of taboo.
I went through some
to
hard
talk
shit
about.
before, actually. What was very hard?
So
Can't tell if they're serious or not.
no.
Talking about communicate?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I thought you meant like we were talking
Like
about
constipated,
we were
did
talking
you?
about bowel movements a few minutes ago, so I'm making sure you're not just like making a joke.
No joke.
All right. So
Yeah.
I mean, technically, I mean, I haven't really gone through anything like this, but obviously, once you're with somebody long enough, obviously you want to feel like you can confide with them, and tell them your secrets, and tell them your feelings, and tell them your deep dark secrets and all that stuff. But obviously, it's not necessarily something they want to hear.
Yeah.
I mean,
And then I got scared because, like, when when Christine finds out how awesome she is and how much better she is than me, like she's gonna leave me. And that scares me because that day might be coming sooner than later.
I don't think I'm that awesome. Everyone thinks I'm so awesome. I don't think I'm awesome.
I'm fucking awesome.
You are awesome, Bob.
I like you.
I'm Bob's side, and I'm fucking awesome.
Here, let's watch Christine Trowels off.
I look ugly as
You
hell. I'm
both
tired.
of you guys. She's sleep deprived. You had something on the degree of what's considered chemotherapy today. I didn't expect either of you guys being able to do a show today, but I commend you for both trying.
Yeah, we're gonna give it a shot. We give it a whirl.
I mean, I kind of felt bad because we asked.
I'm a little bit la-di-la, man.
We asked the listeners for a whole lot of donations, and I think it would be a little bit of a slap in the face if we didn't do a show because.
Turn the air conditioner off.
No.
Can't stand the buzz anymore in the headphones.
So if we hadn't done a show, I mean, I'm sure the listeners would understand, but I mean, at the same time, it'd be like, all right, thanks for your money. We're taking a day off.
Suck a dick.
So
And we still have to send out, I know the CD. Was there anything else that we have to send out?
no, nobody donated for Andrew's cock, your gooch pic, or my original artwork. But there's still time. The money was if you donated, what is it? 70? No, excuse me. It was, I think it was $100 for right now for our show. I'd give original. I'm probably wrong. I'm just gonna fuck it up.
Well, no, we'll just do $100 flat. If you donate $100, you get a Bob's artwork, Andrew's penis, or my gooch, and you pick one.
That's a fucking all right. Well, okay, that's a deal. We could do that. I was gonna say you can't give them all three. That'd be like everyone else feel like they got robbed.
No, you pick one.
Plus, you got to realize that Andrew. You realize that if somebody suggests Andrew's penis, you got to follow through and make a mold of your dick.
So I've always wanted one.
That's alright, we'll do two.
Probably do two. I keep one at home.
No, I want one. So we'll do
Technically,
two.
if you make a mold, if you make the mold of your dick, couldn't you? Like, is it only like a one-time use mold, or can you make several molds?
We can mold the mold.
No, we would just reject them and get them.
I'm waiting for the day that you do this, and then before you ship it out, you just like, hey, Bob, what's that over there? And you just be like,
He's wagging at your face.
be like, oh God.
Dude, you should do like a mold of your cock, but like flaccid cock.
Nobody's gonna fucking want that.
I would want a mold of Andrew's flaccid cock. I would hang it on my wall, actually. Like, like how you kill a bear and then you stuff its head?
You would taxidermy, like you put like a
Yeah.
wooden plate behind it and just put like a little gold plaque underneath it that says Andrew's junk.
Hey, Bob,
Andrew's flaccid penis.
how mean is this, right? Me and girl got in a fight, right? She said, I'm like, why are you always so mean to me, saying such mean things to me? And she goes, they're all the truth.
No, I said...
That is the fucking meanest shit, right?
I didn't say that.
Oh.
I said I'm not mean. I'm just honest. And you're taking it too seriously.
That sounds more than what you could have said if you guys were having an argument. Like,
That sounds worse.
No, I said I'm not mean. I'm honest. And it's true. I'm not
She doesn't
mean, I'm
understand
honest.
how bad that sounds.
I don't hold back, but I'm not an asshole. I just say what's true. What's
so the
coming
next
to my
time,
mind
the
and
next
the way
time
I
Andrew
feel.
says, the next time you say to Andrew, babe, how do I look? Do you want him to be honest, or do you want him to flat out lie to you?
Why? What the fuck do you mean by that?
I was
Bob?
taught-
Are you telling me that I'm ugly?
I'm just honest.
Are you telling me that Andrew would only lie to me and say that
No.
I look good?
What I was getting at was that most men who are told common sense, if a woman asks, how do I look, you always respond, honey, you look beautiful. That's the best answer you can give.
Andrew, is that true? Do you tell me I look beautiful even when I don't?
No.
No?
No, I think you look beautiful all the time.
Did I do?
Does she look beautiful right now?
Except for the two things underneath her chin. Yeah, she looks great.
What two
I have
things?
pimples on my chin.
No, they're not pimples, they're scabs, and she keeps picking them every day, and they start bleeding down her face, and it's disgusting.
Ew, put some Neosporin on that bitch. It's a Band-Aid.
That's what I tell her! That's the exact things that I tell her
Do
to
you want
do!
my Band-Aid? Because it probably fell off.
No, I have Band-Aids,
What the
Bob.
fuck is
That's okay.
I got my flu shot at Rite Aid today.
I don't need your
See, it's a-
second-hand
Apparently
Band-Aid.
I need a flu shot.
You need a flu shot? Fuck it, dude. I mean, See, I'm not really afraid of needles. The only thing, I just can't stand that pinch.
I love needles.
I fucking hate that shit.
Yeah.
And apparently,
Heroin gets me off.
if you get, the
I'm
fuck
just
you just
kidding.
say?
I'm just kidding.
Don't fuck around.
See, her kidding. She doesn't know the right type way to kid. She kids very harshly.
Like, if I said, oh, I love Miller Lite, Miller Lite's like crack, I'm saying it because I've never done crack. Now, if I had done crack, all you guys would look at me and think I'm an asshole.
I've never done heroin. So what's the
Good.
point?
But see, when he hears that, he knows your past, so he's not sure, is she kidding or is she joking?
Right? Like the last time she told me while we were having sex to choke her.
Hmm.
And she's told me so many bad stories about being choked out. I'm not choking her. No way.
Yeah, say, I refuse. I refuse.
I couldn't do that. Not to someone I love. No, I can't choke somebody out.
B-Spot writing in, you make a plaster posit of Andrew's penis. From that, you can make as many molds as you want. That is true. That is true. No, a plaster posit. It wouldn't create all the fine detail. You got a big veiny motherfucker?
Not really. It's not that veiny.
Yeah.
It's got two big veins, but besides that.
Uh,
I wonder, do I do it with a dirty cock or a nice clean cock?
you probably would have to shower, and they would probably say you have to, maybe it's like apply, predisposed, apply the powder packet provided, because typically when you do a mold of anything, especially a live cast, meaning when you use human flesh, you always have to put like releasing agent first, so that way when the mold comes off, you don't take hairs with it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so that's a thing. Rock Def Diva saying, my ex told me I looked like hell and was too fat. What an ass.
Sounds like a personal problem for me.
We got a bunch of messages in. That says there's a message, but there is no message. Shit.
Don't mistake insensitivity for honesty.
Are you looking at the message?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's why I don't see it. Alright, so... So...
That's very mean, right? So she's been very mean to me.
I have not been mean to you. I've sucked your cock every night. Every night, Bob, I've sucked his cock.
Is this true? Has she been shucking your cock every night? As she just said?
Yeah, but not the completion.
The night of the tell.
Just the tip.
The
And
night.
then I ride his dick till he comes. Oh, fuck you. I'm not
Okay.
mean.
Ah!
I feel Damon's rage. What was I gonna say? The night of the telethon, when she was like fucking wasted and she was standing there half naked with a towel yelling at me.
I told her to say she was sorry. Did she say she was sorry?
Oh, she did. She did. She apologized. She says
an asshole.
apparently she said she apologized for being too drunk, and she said apparently I yelled at you while I was naked. I said you were half covered with a towel, but yes, you were fully naked. Now, did you guys? I mean, I fucked off early that night because I figured you guys wanted some time to do the do. Was even do the do possible that night, considering you guys were both kind of like.
It was not a good do, but yes, the do went down.
All I can think of is like, this goes out to them girls and let them flop around on top. Oh God.
Break time?
What was that?
Break time?
Yeah, we can go on break because I have no way of segueing into the next topics I have.
Okay, good. So we'll start off on this after the break.
Do you want me to play? Is there any way for us to set up to me to play one more song that I don't care if we don't have permission to play?
You could play when we come back?
Yeah, I can play one more when we come back.
Alright, play one more when we come back. Alright. We're taking a leave at radio. I'm Andrew. He's Bob.
I'm Bob.
That's Christine.
She's off mic.
We'll be right back after this. This is the Mercurial. I want water.
Did you really hear about the Maine before, or were you just making that up?
Yeah, the man doesn't like us. They're from right here. I got one somewhere there, right?
I didn't look at where they're from.
Where's the lunch?
Are we on break?
Yes.
She is not. Hey, Fuzzhead. Oh, stop drinking. Well, no, I think the drinking is what she can't see. Has an adverse effect for her instead of playing every single. Yeah, a normal person, but you have adverse effects.
Much smaller.
And there's a cat.
You think you have these still stick.
Yeah, I like the way she holds. I like the way I hold them best.
All right. Well,
Watch how I hold them. Watch
you
how I
need
hold them.
to give him more.
Watch how I hold them. Watch how I hold them. Right?
Well, I told
I like this. I go hands in, and then, oh yeah.
You can hold him like that, but here's the thing: if you hold a cat like a baby, you're leaving him in a very vulnerable position, and when he gets older, he might not like that kind of package.
Like this.
Well, he might, but I'm just telling you, holding him, you really don't want to hold a cat like a baby, especially when he's older, because you show how. You can hold, you can hold him like that. You
I
can.
can't hold them.
That's what I'm holding.
You kind of want to hold a cat kind of like this. You want to have their bodies against your chest and have their front paws on you or away, so that way, two reasons. One, so if he wants to run, he'll let you know, because right now see, he's kind of looking to get away. His body's not moving, but his eyes are telling me that he wants to. That and also, see how his tail is straight? So you can see, if it goes from a little flick to a full-on wag, that means put me down, I'm done. Because if you don't, he'll let you know that he's done.
Good facts. Fun facts, Mom.
I'm just saying. Learn from me, because I got scratch bitten to hell to learn. Watch, you guys got Netflix? You guys got Netflix? Watch My Cat from Hell. I know how my guy felt. And he just got a little bit of a contact.
I made the wads. They're Andrew's wads.
If he's accustomed that if he cries, he gets fed, he's doing it because he knows that if he cries, then he'll get fed. Yeah. Does he climb anything? I mean, I'm trying to think of, I have to go back and check my pictures to see at what age my guy started climbing countertops and climbing things. What I would do is, you see that area on top of the, you see that where that clock is, that fish pot and all that stuff? That eventually might be his go-to area. So when he starts climbing stuff, because he will start doing that eventually, I would clear it so that way he has a go-to, because there are two types of cats. There are bush, not even the big guy from my catching house. He says there are two types of cats, bush dwellers and tree dwellers. My cat's a tree dweller. He likes to be up high. He likes to climb things, be up high, look around. So that's the way he feels confident. So whenever he walks around, he always is his tail out. He's not even confident, he's like, this is not me. Welcome. Your cat, because he's pretty, not that he's but he'll find his confidence, so eventually does he trust it? Really, the exist though, and she just stay on the ground. So he likes the sun. So then he primarily stays down here. My cat. It all depends on whether or not you guys want to have a cat. I can't, because I let Donkey do it, there's no way for me to stop him doing that. It's embedded in his brain that it's not fun. So he'll jump on the counter and he won't trust the cat. Yeah. You run my apartment? Right. Yeah, but you know those like last cases where they're really close it? So as an adult, I'd say the top of those last cases are right here, right? Maybe about right there. Right. The lowest position for like the jump next to it, maybe about here. He can from just not even a running jump, just sitting, he can jump from there. He can jump vertically straight. Just to stay watching him do it. So you can get my cat tree is on the third kind of guy. You can try to find cat trees on the street. Craigslist. You'll probably find cat condos and stuff, and then just find a place where it's out of the way. Like, if he's always by the door and he's going out, what you can do is you can put the cat tree in this corner, so he'll look out the window, and he'll bring the tree, and then he won't but you know, these are all things that take up room, so keep in mind you don't want to go overboard. Dude, don't fall asleep. Don't fall asleep. I can't do the show.
And it's almost over. Come on.
I got smoke and fireplace. I got a whole other fire I can lay down here. Need a breakfast.
Why? What is
It tastes like chocolate milk.
Like chocolate milk.
Yeah, mixed with vodka.
You don't like chocolate milk?
Not mixed with vodka. Sorry, the
There's
smell of it is very potent, very pungent.
There's barely any vodka in here. Did we talk about the fappening last week?
Yes.
We did?
Yes.
I was gonna ask one.
We did.
Sorry for raging. That's how I totally used to be too, like immediately before I met you guys. Every day I would be sleeping. I gotta work on making it not an everyday thing. Did you see that Vanilla Ice is getting a new television show?
No.
It's hilarious. It's called Vanilla Ice Goes Amish. Vanilla Ice Goes Amish. Amish. It's on the DIY network. Isn't that fucking crazy?
Say again?
Vanilla Ice Goes Amish. It's on the DIY network. Vanilla Ice Goes Amish. And
Yeah.
come here. I'm really falling asleep. So I keep grabbing my things and falling asleep. And watch, I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight. Welcome back to Take It or Leave It Radio. My name's Christine. He's Andrew.
You're not actually.
He's Bob. And welcome to Take It or Leave It Radio. Andrew's coming.
Alright, good. I was about to say.
Enjoy the show.
Hello, and welcome to the Take a Leave It Radio Show, hour number 2.
Numero dos.
Yeah.
Number 2. So, I said that when we come back, I'd play another song that I'm contemplating trying to put as a new break. So, as soon as, whatever this is, Andrew WK goes bye-bye, I will set this up. Okay, so this is another song. I don't want to play the whole thing because it's another song that I kind of don't have permission yet to play. This name of this song is called Heaven's Basement. But hold on, it says Heaven's Basement, Be Somebody by Red Bull Records. So I don't know. It was hard to choose all the songs because some of them were they all kind of different, and I kind of wanted to have different, but I kind of know what everybody seems to like. So
Yeah, no country music.
no, there's no country music, and obviously we can't. We're not really a techno thing. I mean, we kind of do like everybody kind of likes techno, but it's not kind of like what I come to everybody expects. So I kind of kept it all kind of the same. So this is Heaven's Basement, Be Somebody by Red Bull Records. I'm gonna start.
That sounds nice.
It almost sounds like you'll hear the guy's vocals. It almost reminds me of Kevin James. Do you hear Kevin James? Not Kevin James. Oh my God, why did I say Kevin James? Yeah, the guy from Paul Blart Mall Cop. What's his name? Oh God. What the fuck's his name? Fuck me.
I don't know, but whatever it is, it sounds dank.
I know you're grooving on that, but that's the whole point. It's a taste. Now, do me a favor, because I fucked that up royal. Who sang the No Holds Barred radio theme song?
Crater Maker.
No. He was one of the hosts of one of the shows on No Holds Barred Radio Network.
Yeah, Crater Maker.
He's a blind.
James, not James. Damon.
No, Damon is not the one. He's the one who did the No Holds Barred. And we're coming back with No Holds Barred. Why can't I remember his name? Why did I think?
Yeah.
Why
Remember the song?
why
The
did I-
Bacon song.
Why did I think it was Kevin James? Kevin James is Paul Blart.
You know the song.
Why the fuck can't I remember?
You meant Kevin Reeves.
Kevin Reeves.
Kevin Reeves.
I know. I was gonna say Christopher Reeves.
No,
Superman wrote.
Bye.
Can we just hear the?
Man.
Hold on. Hold on. Let me bring it here. Let's just bring it back. All right. Play Christopher. Kevin Reeves again. All right. Hear that vocals? Hold on. Pause it. That's not the right one. Actually, is that one? Is it the one? Hold on. Unfortunately, I couldn't fast forward to the part where I wanted, but just it's the same kind of style. It's the same kind of like. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. Sorry, I just realized it.
Why not that thing?
No, I don't hear it.
Different. It's different style. No, that's because you're playing the No Holds Barred radio theme song. You gotta play it again.
What's my favorite part?
Now that hold on, pause it. Now that Gators is coming back as the real NH3 radio show, I mean, listen, I don't have any problem with him saying he's called the real NH3 radio show because he mentioned that he's poking fun. You know, it's a joke. Anybody who takes it seriously, you know, is just not understanding it. But
Can go fuck themselves.
but the only thing is that I just don't like. I mean, as a joke, it's fine, but the fact that he's not only
But you abandoned us on the network, dude.
well, technically speaking, we're not innocent either.
No, but he left us
No.
to carry on his legacy just so that he can go and start another legacy and have them carry it out too.
You're talking about Damon, not Gators, right?
Yes.
All right, just want to clarify that because Gators didn't do anything. This is the. Wait, that's not the one is that the My Little Pony one?
No.
Oh, that's the actual porno. Oh man, that's the best though. It's like, shame on you. Now you watch your My Little Pony. And the rest of the fucking porno is.
That's a really good porno, actually, that they ruined.
With that?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of want to find that video. Anyway, so yes. So that was another song that I'm contemplating trying to get permission to play. We'll find out how that all works out. Don't want to go. There's a few other songs I found. One of them sounded surprisingly like a song by the Vines. Remember the Vines?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wanna get free!
And the tick 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 boom. You remember that song?
Well,
Yeah. Just search for tick tick boom, or I'll do it.
this is the only other Vine song I know.
Yeah, I'm gonna get free. I
No,
want
this one. He wants to play. This one?
Not sure.
This is not it? Oh, is it this? I know this Vine song. You like this
Yeah,
one?
this is tick tick. Oh no, I was playing.
Guys, I'm gonna hop out of the rotation for a little bit. Give me 1 second.
Girl even likes this song. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
No.
I am for real. Never meant to make your daughter cry.
Can you,
Apologize, betrayal.
Can you stop playing Miss?
Stop playing that
Ooh,
bullshit.
I am for
Stop playing
real.
it.
Never meant to make your daughter cry.
This is the Hives? No, not that song.
This is the Vines, not the Hives. You said the Vines.
The Hives.
Oh, the Hives? I don't know.
I might have said the Vines though.
You said the Vines.
Okay, the Hives. This is the song I was talking about. The lead singer of that one of the songs I found sounded a lot like this song. I think I might have been confusing two bands. The Vines has the I'm Gonna Get Free, right?
No, I think you mean this song.
Who's this by?
This is by the Hives.
Yeah, this is the. Yeah, one of these songs sounds a lot like what the band started off with. It's like those same bands that start off with like the same kind of riff, but then the rest of the song is different. So they realize, oh, they have a good hook, so let's steal it, but then change the song.
This is karaoke of Hate to Say I Told You So.
Yeah. Do you still have My Only Alibi? Can you find that one song that starts off amazing and then it's like totally goes from cool to queer in about 2.8 seconds? Like you had Brian, rest in peace, doing like double bass pedal, insane, and then it's like goes from totally awesome to like 15 seconds and my heart starts breaking. It's just like, oh god.
How does it go on?
15 seconds and my heart starts breaking. No, I don't know the words, but it's something like totally homo like that. Yo, what's with the me being in complete darkness except for like the glow of the monitor on my face?
Because you gotta unglow your other monitor and then it works.
I have to turn on.
Yeah, turn the other monitor on and it glows. Ah, there you are.
I look like I'm like a hacker right now, a computer hacker right now. Or like in a Japanese anime, the Japanese anime where like the guys are wearing glasses and you can't even see their eyes until they push their glasses up.
I'm trying to find.
You're trying to find My Only Alibi. I still have, because I don't know what to do with it. I still have that. I'm almost positive I still have it. The frame for My Only Alibi with like one of the tickets to like one of their shows that you gave me. You kind of put that curse on me. It's like, here, he died. He gave it to us. Now it's your problem. I'm like, fuck, he died. How can I throw this away? Yeah, I was definitely confusing the Vines and the Hives. I'm pretty sure the Vines did. Why can't I? We got messages coming in, but I can't read them because you're reading them apparently. Andrews. Was that an old message?
Yeah, Andrew Scott gets so vain he probably thinks this song is about him.
You're so vain. What's the next one? Delete it, because I can't see these messages for some reason until you look at it. All these songs sound like laptop commercials or back-to-school sales. Fuck you, B-Spot. Listen, I listened to this. I had to filter through a lot of shit before I found songs that I thought sounded okay. You know?
I know this band, but they have a song called The Reaper.
What the hell am I listening to? It sounds like Dickhole.
You ever heard The Reaper?
The song Blue Oyster Cult?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was that.
The bit from Saturday Night Live?
Yes.
What's going on? Because you're holding
because
him.
you're holding him like a jackass.
Put him down. He's a cat. He's not a toy. That's the reason why. He's basically letting you know, hey, I'm done. I'm done. Whatever. B-Spot. Or, maybe we can recruit people to peruse SoundCloud, and then we'll put it down to a fucking vote. We'll put all the songs together. We'll fucking like put it down as a vote. I think we can do polls on Facebook or something like that, and then Whoever wins, that's the song you got to hear on break for the next 10 years. Because that's probably what's going to happen.
It's surprising.
Or we get a cease and desist from the original creators. So that's the thing.
You know, I was thinking in the car today.
Yeah.
How come helicopters have never really caught on?
What do you mean, like personal aircraft, helicopters?
Yeah, I mean, like boats are pretty big. You know, people have their own jets. But why not their own helicopters?
People have their own
Well, actually, it's more common for a person who's independently wealthy to own their own helicopter.
than a
Because
car.
they don't require a runway. They can land on a pad.
That's what I was telling Christine before.
Yeah. Planes require a runway. Plus, some planes require like an entire crew to operate. A helicopter is usually easy to transport from one place to another. Like, for example, when they flew in all the people from Lord of the Rings to the shooting sites, in New Zealand, they used helicopters. Except for Samwise, I think, who was afraid of helicopters, he used a car. Or they drove him because he was afraid of helicopters. I can't say I'm not afraid of helicopters because I've never been in one, but I have a feeling it's probably a little scary. It's probably really fucking loud. It probably feels like the thing could just tip over and fall out of the thing. Different from being a fucking... Rico says, upload your telethon shows.
Okay.
We got to do that. So, speaking of, we were talking about cease and desist earlier. Did you know that Disney is going after Deadmau5?
Good. I hate that mouse.
You hate him, why?
Because he's dead.
Come again.
I don't think he exists.
Joel Zimmerman, a.k.a. Deadmau5.
I'm not.
What is this?
I don't know. Are you playing it?
Am I playing it?
I'm ready.
No, there's like something playing. Do you have anything open that's playing an advertisement, maybe? Yes, you do. You are. In the upper right-hand corner, see the video playing?
Well, yeah.
I'm serious. Yeah, there you go. So basically, Disney is kind of getting up his asshole, issuing him a cease and desist because technically his logo, the big mouse ears and the round head, is technically Disney's logo. It always has been, the three circles to make a mouse head. But they're also forgetting the fact that he also has the big, over ridiculous sized smile and the two rounded white eyes and the X's over the eyes. How much is you probably know the answer, for a song or any type of published work to be considered either an homage or a completely different, how much percentage has to be different? Like, for example, Under Pressure and Vanilla Ice's Ice Ice Baby, technically they have the exact same bass line, right?
Basically.
Or how about, Learn to Fly by Coldplay, and then another song, I can't remember his name.
Well, that's not helpful.
The babe, is this you?
What?
What's me? I am a crazy cat lady and proud of it, yes. I also like writing comics.
Joe,
I'm proud of
let's
it.
see, Coldplay, I think it's Joe Satriani. Hold on.
Babe, when Bob leaves
Hold on.
today, can I write your copy?
Sure.
Promise?
It doesn't smell good.
Take
All right.
an hour.
This is Coldplay's Viva La Vida. And I think this was an issue going on for a while. Everybody knows this fucking song, but that's what, what the funny thing is, I couldn't remember Joe Satriani because I don't know Joe Satriani. And then you got like Brianna, Shut Up and Drive, and then you got New Order's Blue Monday. You know that?
Yeah.
Blue Monday. Good song, Blue Monday. What's this? Joey writing in. What's up? Just tuned in about Deadmau5. He was also served with a cease and desist letter from the Fun Police. Oh yes. Deadmau5 had a skin around his Ferrari and he had a Nyan Cat skin, so it was like
Aww.
it was like
Like the
light.
Pop-Tart kitty.
Yeah, it was the Pop-Tart kitty. So essentially, it was like a light blue wrap around his Ferrari, and then he had like Nyan Cat on the side, and he had like bright pink brake pads, and he had
Rainbow.
he removed, I think, the Ferrari logo, and then he changed it to have it personalized to say Ferrari, and so Ferrari. And then I think he took the sail cat, the fat cat who's trying to make the jump and he fails. And then you're right, Christine.
No, she's not.
No, I'm very
Go lay down. But can we promise the next few shows that we do, you hold back with the chocolate martini?
Thank you. Thank you for somebody else besides me saying it.
I'm not that drunk. The issue.
He doesn't like you when you drink. That's what he's telling you.
It's not that I'm drunk. It's that I'm really, really tired.
If you're really, really tired, just don't grab the drink. Leave it there. Go in the bedroom. Leave it.
Alright, I'll do that.
That's not.
She doesn't listen to anybody, Bob.
I mean, I'm not anyone for you to listen to. I'm just making a polite suggestion.
She wants me to break up with her because she probably wants to bang other dudes.
What?
Owning other guys.
What?
Owning other guys, yeah.
Do I really have to get a mic for this? You want to fight like this on the mic? We can fight.
I'd rather we didn't fight, considering I tried to come up with the show. Speaking of fighting,
Listen, if I wanted to fuck anyone else, I could, okay? And
I know, you don't have to run that into my face.
I'm not rubbing shit into your face other than my pussy, okay? I'm telling you that I love you with all of my heart. And anyone else, whoever the fuck is out there who's looking at me, I don't give a fuck if they look at me. They can look all they fucking want, but it doesn't matter. I have nothing to give them because I will give my all to you, and I love you with all of my heart. And if you are insecure, then it's just wasted emotion, babe, because I love you. That's all I have to say.
Okay. Say yeah, we'll do the show.
What? What'd you say?
okay. Anyway, so, and on that note, I had a few things on the schedule that kind of is a little irrelevant now that one of the person who does care about it is out of the room. Creepy Cat Guy News is out of the picture.
Girl, you missed Creepy Cat Guy News.
How about this? Try and fall asleep, and then I'll whisper the Creepy Cat Guy News to you, and then you can go to sleep.
That's not creepy.
Dang.
That's true,
Listen, how about this? I'll tell you, and then you can tell her. All right, this was kind of something interesting. All right, remember when we went to Atlantic City in February?
Mm-hmm.
We went with James. We went with James, one of our listeners was with us. And so one of the places that we went to, in fact, me and James spent some time in there, and I think actually you spent some time there too as well. We went to Revel Casino.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Did you know that Revel just closed?
They're closing, yeah.
No, they're closed.
Officially?
They have closed their doors. They are done. The 2-something billion casino and hotel closed their doors after only 2 years of business. And that hotel was huge. You remember, it had like a big, giant, long escalator leading up to the main.
Yeah, it fell down.
Yes, I remember that story. You said you fell down. And I just looked at this escalator and I'm like, how did you fall down and not die? The hotel is huge. Everybody's at a computer, obviously it's internet radio. Search for the Revel Casino in Atlantic City, New Jersey. The hotel is huge. It's this like massive hotel, tall, very huge. And I think I took a picture from the interior just because of how massive like the main lobby is. Massive. And they closed. They're gone. And also Showboat gone. You know the Showboat was gone?
I didn't know that.
Showboat's gone. One of the Trump hotels, I think, or Trump casinos, I think, is closing too. A bunch of casinos is closing, but they think that by closing some of the other casinos, the remaining casinos will be better. I mean, it's insane. I mean, obviously another business is not going to want to. I mean, most, if they had the common sense that a $2 billion casino went out of business, they're probably not going to want to open up a new casino and a new hotel in the same building. Because obviously, if it failed, the same thing's going to happen to them. It's just going to be a loss of money. So I'm curious as to what will happen to this massive building.
I'm pretty sure they're not gonna knock it down, but
I'm sure they're probably not. It probably will sit there for some time. Joey says, did I come at a bad time? Yeah. Hold on. Let me. I'm gonna look at this article that Joey just sent us over. This might be relevant to. Let's see. Let's see. Nissan perfectly trolls Ferrari with this Nyan Cat GTR for dead mouse.
Stop.
Put up. No, he doesn't want keys. Okay, bye-bye key. I mean, here's the thing. I mean, if you have a shit ton of money, especially if you're buying a Ferrari, shouldn't you, once you own property, shouldn't you be allowed to do with it whatever you want? What if some guy who had so much fucking money bought a Bentley and then fucking filled it with manure? Are you gonna stop him from doing it? Once it's his property, couldn't he do with it whatever he wanted? Couldn't he just blow it up? Couldn't he drop it out in the middle of the fucking ocean and let it be a freaking like natural coral reef or something? You know, like a reef formation or some shit? You know? B-Spot writing in, take it or leave a radio live from Andrew's opium den. When you're smoking that long cigarette, it kind of looks like you're smoking from like a hookah or something like that.
I like that. Yeah, it does say that Trump Plaza announced that they'll close in July.
Did we were at the Trump Valley? No, Trump,
we were at,
what did we stay at? I forget.
no, we were at, Valleys.
Valleys, yes. And me and James fucking went to, the Irish pub, and we paid for 2 drinks, and just because James, being him like the guy, born in, the 80s, 90s, but feels like he should be in the 70s, played some good music. This couple from Staten Island, like the music was playing, paid for all our drinks that night. I can't even remember their names.
I went back to the hotel sick and high.
I know. Me and him, we finish our beer and we go, all right, we're good. I had probably 8 or 9 Sam Adams cold snaps that night. I don't know what James was drinking. I can't remember, but it was good. We had a good time. A good time was had by all. But unfortunately, that big ass casino that we played a few games in is dead. I can't believe it. It's fucking crazy.
We should go back there.
To Atlantic City?
Yeah.
I can't do it anytime soon. I have to, especially not in the next 2 months, because this month I have a lot of expenses. I have to have my car fucking loudness repaired before the end of this month, otherwise I will not pass inspection. And I'm going for a dental appointment Saturday, and I can't wait for them to see the horrific, the horror show that is my mouth.
Well, I'd say no wonder why no chicks want to be with you. That's how you describe your mouth.
My mouth is a horror story right now. I can see the cavity. That's how bad it is.
Ew.
Yes. Because I haven't gone to the dentist in a while. The last time I went to the dentist was when I still had my parents' dental coverage. That's been years. So, yeah.
Time to get on that, Bob.
Yeah, well, I'm going tomorrow, no, today's Thursday. I'm going Saturday morning at 10 a.m. And I'm hoping insurance pays for everything. Otherwise, I'm going to be fucking dying. So, school's in session now. I'm sure some of you guys will probably return to school. I didn't, because I'm done with that shit. I is an adult. Hi, Christine.
Hi.
Hi.
My nephew went to kindergarten. He started kindergarten yesterday.
Oh, no.
I know, he's so cute. His hair is much too long and they spiked it up so it's like 6 miles high in the sky. Oh, but he's the cutest little baby. He's so sweet. And I just picture him, I can't even imagine it. Just letting go of his mommy's hand, getting on the school bus, and then just doing the whole day by himself and then getting back on the school bus by himself and coming back home.
That's the one thing, though, is that first I worry about. I mean, I'm not his father. You're his father, so yeah. when Alex goes to school, like I notice Alex for his age, he's speaking a lot more, which is good, because he wasn't speaking much.
Yeah.
But the problem is that what's going to happen is that if he doesn't learn how to properly pronounce words, some smart-ass kid is gonna give him shit, and he's gonna feel bad.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, is that 2 years to go? So.
I know, but I mean, like he may,
Deal with that.
he may that might snap him out of it, and then he might just all of a sudden just try and speak correctly.
Clearly.
Yeah, speak more clearly. Like he's still very young, so he has some time. Like I remember my cousins when they were little, I would always purposely make them try and say Percy from Thomas the Tank Engine, because you know what a little kid sounds like when they're trying to say Percy.
What do they sound like?
Percy.
We got my kids saying nigger by
They say
accident.
pussy?
Percy. It's like, this is Thomas, this is fucking Jumbo, I don't know what his
Okay.
fucking name is, and this is Percy. What? What's his name? Percy. And I'm like,
Pussy.
I'm looking to my aunt and uncle.
How
I'm like,
delicious.
feed me the word, and then they look at it and go, Percy. And I'm like, oh, okay, good, because I thought we'd have to teach,
Sex ed.
we have to figure that one out.
2-year-old.
Mr. Wrinkle Boy says, first-time listener, drunk, tired, blitz girl, mix for great radio. Is your co-host in the room with you or something else? Who, boyfriend and girlfriend to? All right.
I am in the room.
And she is
Don't talk
my.
about me like I'm not in the kitchen, okay?
She's my girlfriend.
Okay.
Okay.
Bob has no girlfriend.
I have no girlfriend. I is forever.
It's forever alone, but he's crazy cat man because he has a cat.
I'm a crazy cat man because I have a cat.
Bob is also my best friend. I don't know if you knew that. Bob's my best friend.
But I was
No, you're not.
I was his best friend first.
No, but you're my best
Or
friend.
scratch that.
in the way that-
I was his friend first.
I
Technically, he had
feel like-
other best friends.
Listen to me. I feel like when you fuck someone, they should be your best friend. First and foremost, Andrew, you are my best friend. I love you with all my heart. I love you very dearly. I love the taste of your asshole after like 6 days without a shower. I swear to God, you mean the fucking world to me. But as far as like friends go that don't lick each other's assholes, I love Bob. Bob's my best friend. Outside of that, you have like mucho supremo love, Andrew.
You're like in the friend zone, Bob.
I'm like,
You're number one friend.
I thought I
love.
was like JD and you were Turk, or you are the Turk to my JD or whatever. We're like
And
that.
I like his asshole.
You're Carla. There you
And what,
I don't think
what-
Carla would ever lick Turk's
go. I
asshole.
don't think so either.
Especially after 6 days of not showering.
Yeah. Why would you go 6 days without showering?
well,
Some
just to see how many days I would lick his asshole. Like experimentation.
Wrinkle Boy, are you looking at the live stream? Because right now I'm on camera. If you want to she probably doesn't want to be on camera.
No, I don't. I really don't.
They want to see you, though. They want to see
I
you.
don't want to be on
They
camera.
just want to see you.
All right, so she's on camera. There you go. She's female. She's there. She's got the.
Yeah, I really don't want to be on
That's
camera.
fine. How about we put you on camera?
I don't want to be on camera. I just want to run the game.
Where's
Bob looks the most fucking jack-offable too
Yeah,
right now, to
you
be
do,
honest.
Bob.
you know what? It's funny. If you notice, I'm trying to grow the beard because by the time comes wintertime, it'll be the Duck Dynasty beard I had last August or 2 Augusts.
Me too. I
But-
grow out a beard
but-
in winter too.
But here's the problem with growing a beard. You say, starting to look good. And then you look at yourself like, starting to look like a dirtbag. And then it starts to get long and you're like, really fucking itches. Yeah, it fucking itches. And then you try and lay down and try and sleep with it and you feel the Brillo pad pushing back in, and then eventually you decide, you're at a point where, do I shave it because I can't fucking stand it, or do I let it keep growing and muscle through it because beards are fucking awesome?
I don't think they're fucking awesome. I think it's just because I can't grow one.
I
Wrinkle
love
Boy,
your beard.
Wrinkle Boy says, yes, I'm watching the live stream. So
So you saw a brief
you've seen,
moment
yeah,
of
you saw Christine. Right now you're looking at my ugly mug
bitch ass face.
in my fucking Walmart attire. I can't stand that.
You don't work at Walmart. Don't say Walmart attire.
It is Walmart attire.
No, it's Rite Aid attire.
Dark blue polo shirt and khakis is Walmart attire. I know because after work I went to Walmart to pick up some shit and I was in the pet aisle and over the PA system it went With the associate in pet, pick up line 4 for customer assistance. With the associate in pets. And so I looked around for wherever the security camera was, whispered, "I don't work here," and then just left. So,
What? They were trying to call you?
they thought I was an employee at Walmart. Because it's Walmart attire.
That's funny. That
Mr. Wrinkle Boy says, show the other guy that likes his ass eaten. Yeah, he doesn't want to be on camera because, alright, he's gonna maybe.
Who's gonna do it? Why are you like fantasizing like me? Like,
Well, he says he's a
fucking
first. He says
licking
he's.
this fucking taco fucking ass.
He says he's a first-time listener, so he wants to.
Oh,
Listen,
yeah, yeah. Oh man, look at that asshole. Oh, so good, yeah. Oh.
Joey writing in, can somebody clip a drunk Christine saying, "I love the taste of your asshole" after 6 days without a shit? Oh, fuck's sake, I can have that. No.
That's hilarious.
It would make a funny voicemail greeting. Yeah. But you know what? Here's the thing. Because none of our shows ever get podcasted, no one can clip for
no one can
isolation.
clip shit,
No one can.
Andrew.
Back in the day when we used to have people be able to listen to our podcast, we would have people be able to clip for automation. Like I think, didn't we have B-Spot doing that? Like you would find
Insomniac Jazz too.
Insomniac Jazz.
You have to podcast
I mean, you had
the thing.
Christine was very generous and paid for our SoundCloud.
And now you don't even use it.
Yeah, so I mean,
For $180, like.
Yeah, no. All it takes is just a little. I mean, if you say, Andrew, you want me to do it, I mean, it's just kind of like all the stuff's here. It's on your computer. I mean, I don't really know how much effort it takes, but I mean.
If you teach me how to do it, like I said 6 months ago.
And
If you teach me how to do it, I will do it.
Yeah. Plus, I'm sure there are people who, the only people who get to listen to our show are the ones who get to hear it live. The ones.
I found a good thing in one of my old stuffs.
No, but listen to me.
It said sexy girl survey. Joey, do you want to take the sexy girl survey?
Listen to me, and then I will answer your question, okay?
Questions, multiple questions.
Do I have your full attention?
Yeah.
Will you start putting up the podcast for us?
I will try.
How far behind are we?
4 months.
No, we're not. I don't think we're that far back. Let me see really quick. I'll let you know I'll let you know when the last time Andrew uploaded the SoundCloud to take 2 seconds. It would appear as though the last time. That's not necessarily the last one. That says February, but the last time he updated the SoundCloud was April 24th, 2014.
Yeah, 4 months ago.
I need you to update the rest of the.
All right, I'll work on it. I hear you.
You promise?
Yes, I'll
You
work
think
on
you
it.
promise? I want to feel
I'll
your
start.
pinky.
I'll start tomorrow.
Not flaccid. I want a hard pinky. I'm a pinky. Yeah.
All right, can I do this hot girl survey?
Yeah,
All right,
sure.
we'll
Let's
do
have
it.
the hot girl on the.
We'll do it. We'll do it really quickly
I'm not
though.
very hot.
We'll do it really quickly.
I look like shit today.
Have you
Don't
ever?
judge me.
Have you ever dumped a guy because he liked you too much?
Yes.
Have you ever loved a guy because he stalked you?
No.
Have you ever loved a guy because he hated you?
No.
Have you ever asked any of your friends' crushes out?
Yes.
Have you ever
I'm gonna take this camera back.
asked out a guy purely because he was hot?
Yeah.
Have you ever flirted with guys even though you had a boyfriend? Have you ever lied about not having a boyfriend?
No.
Have you ever lied about having a boyfriend?
Yes.
Have you ever cheated on a boyfriend?
Choose your worlds.
Depends on what you consider a boyfriend.
Have you ever been cheated on?
Yeah.
Have you ever had a crush on a gay dude?
How's this fucking score?
Have I ever had a crush on a gay boy? Yes.
Do you have a pair of boxers that are not yours?
No.
A pair of briefs that are not yours.
No.
A hat that is not yours.
No.
Skater shoes that are yours.
If you count Converse.
Do you have a pair of pimp shoes? Do you have a band t-shirt? A t-shirt with a band name on it.
No.
Yes, you do.
Hold on.
2 cents down.
B-Spot says
Oh, I have 2 cents now.
B-Spot says, have you ever unsuccessfully tried to sell a picture of your gooch?
Yes. Recently, actually. Thank you.
Do you have any vintage clothing?
Yes.
Have you ever bought anything from a thrift store?
Yes.
But shit, it was 99 cents.
I got into a car accident wearing it. I thought it was correct.
Do you have any shirts with Thor on it?
Yes.
Oh. Do you have any shirts with Jesus?
Hey, the hammer.
Do you have any shirts with Jesus on them?
No.
Have you ever dated a guy purely for his money?
No.
Would you ever date a guy for his social status?
Probably not.
Have you ever liked hanging out with your boyfriend's friends more than your boyfriend?
Only Bob.
Oh, thanks. Again, making me feel even more shitty.
I'm
about myself.
awesome!
Have you ever pretended to be like somebody else to make somebody feel better?
Yes.
Have you ever been called a whore?
Hell yeah! And fuck you too, whore.
Have you had multiple sexual partners available to you at any time in your life?
Yes.
How the fuck are you keeping score? What do you mean, like, you gay? It's
I
like,
get 12 million.
pick a color,
I win.
pick a number.
Yeah.
You're gay.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how scared are you of being dumped in your current relationship?
Like negative fucking 75,982 gazillion.
Does size matter?
No.
Lord!
Do
No.
looks
Too
matter?
big. Too big is too big. And I feel like it varies from day to day. Like a guy with a cock that's like literally like this big could one day have a cock that's like fucking like the size of the fucking universe if they're really fucking horny.
So
And
you
they'll
see-
try to shove that shit in you upside down, sideways, like fucking doggy style, some crazy shit, leg up, over their fucking head, like perched on the windowsill, fucking hold you up with the other leg type shit. It does not go in that far. I don't care if you're the motherfucking Hulk. You cannot rip through this wall with your fucking muscular penis.
Alright, next question.
How many guys have you had sex with that you are ashamed to have sex with?
Pass.
No, there's no pass.
No, there's a pass. I'm not answering it. Pass.
Alright, can we'll put it, more or less than 5?
Probably more.
You're ashamed of more than 5?
Probably.
Alright. Do you lie about how often you masturbate?
Sometimes.
Are you disappointed when your boyfriend doesn't look at you and say your butt looks great in those jeans?
Yes.
You are
Every
upset?
time.
Would you have liked to be a virgin till marriage?
Yeah.
B-Spot, I ain't fucking reading that.
Do you really love the guy that you're in love with every time you say it?
B-Spot coming in. I can do plenty of shit with my tiny cock. I just need a running start. Ha! B-Spot!
God.
Would you make out with Bob Stein just for the curiosity?
Would I be in a relationship with you?
Yeah.
Would this be pre-relationship or
No, current
like
relationship.
current? Would you get mad?
Yeah, I was getting
I
mad.
remember my
Then
feelings.
no.
Alright, so hold on, let me tally the score here.
I win! Hey, Christine, you win! You're a fucking slut!
Oh, you know what you got? Courtney Love.
Ow!
You like Courtney Love?
Yeah.
Does that mean that you get booed off the stage at the
You do a lot of drugs.
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
That's
Booed
pretty
you
much
when you
as accurate as it gets.
Is it true that fucking Courtney Love dated Ed Norton for a while?
I bet. Yo,
fucking-
Ed Norton is a fucking beast, yo. I love him. I love him more than Kurt Cobain.
You like Ed Norton more than Kurt Cobain?
Yes.
Blasphemy.
Oh, God. You know who I'm talking about when I said Ed Norton, right?
Yes, I know who
Ed
he is.
motherfucking
You know
Norton.
who's just a hard-on for?
Oh.
The guy from Boardwalk Empire.
Steve Buscemi.
Oh, my God.
Maybe she loves Steve
Oh,
Buscemi.
Yeah,
God.
I would fuck him till the
He's
fucking
fucking-
end
his-
of the world.
His nickname is fucking Crazy Eyes. But
Yeah.
just for the record, Crazy Eyes.
Dude, but
Oh, apparently Crazy Eyes is the character on Orange is the New Black. Crazy
Yeah.
Eyes.
there's Crazy Eyes.
Mr. Deeds. Look at this fucking.
Yo, I'm about that.
Look
Like,
at that.
Yo.
I mean, it's fake because he has.
Yeah, because he's a real human being with real facial features, and he's
The only
not
thing I
a
give,
character.
Buscemi credit for is that he was a responder to 9/11. He's a volunteer fire department. He was
He was there for 9/11.
yeah, you're right, B-Spot. In fact, I actually mentioned that to a coworker of mine. They didn't get it quite at first until I had to do a little explaining.
You got some explaining to do.
All right. You know what I noticed, and I happen to add it to the schedule because we never do it. We used to do it all the time. Now we haven't done it, but I think it's only fitting that we do it now because the show's over in about 5 minutes. The rundown.
Oh, all right, go ahead.
Remember we haven't done that yet? All right. This has been the Take It or Leave It radio show. My name's Bob. He's Andrew.
Oh, Andrew.
That's Christine.
I'm Christine.
And we are part of the-
I'm drunk.
Yes. And we are part of the No Holds Barred Radio Network, a collection of shows that are.
Fucking
What's
awesome!
up?
There you go. So
No holds barred. No
you
holds
can tune
barred.
into the other shows on the No Holds Barred Radio Network at www.nhbradio.com.
Tune in. Support the little people, yo. We only speak truth.
All right, Sunday we have from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is the Dooney and Bob Show.
Yeah, do it live.
Uh,
Fucking break it down.
Tuesday, 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern, it's ADHD Radio.
That's actually one of my favorites, Bob.
You like Jason?
I
and all
do
the guys?
like Jason.
All right.
He's kind of fucking hot.
All right. On Wednesdays,
I want to ride his car.
on Wednesdays from 8 to 11 p.m. Eastern, it's the Real NHB Radio Show, formerly known as Suburban Homeboys.
Yep.
Formerly
So
known
if
as
you're looking for
the
Suburban
Amateur.
Homeboys, it's the same show.
Formerly known as the
And then, of
Amateur.
course, the only other show on the network aside is us.
Take it or leave it radio! The best show on the network where I
the
get
fucking
drunk
best. We're born that
and
way.
they tell me to shut the fuck up.
My condolences to headphone wearers.
Yeah!
Thursdays from 9:30 to 11:30 p.m. It's the Take or Leave It Radio Show with us.
With me!
So,
Christine Amanda fucking
Madsen.
Yeah, Christine, the best Madsen. And that's Andrew, the best Madsen. And Bob, the best Madsen. And we're the best, yo! So enjoy your night. I hope you've learned a lot today. Bob, did you learn anything today?
yes,
What'd you learn?
I learned that next time Andrew's feeling like he shouldn't do the show, perhaps we should just hold off doing the show when everybody's feeling.
Why? We did all right.
We're doing all right, but how about this? You promised me you cut back on the chocolate martinis for next week.
Thank
Please.
God somebody else said it
Please.
besides me. I've been saying it, Bob. I've been.
I don't try
Last couple of nights, she's been getting herself drunk as shit.
Has he been? Have you only been drinking the chocolate martinis when we do the radio show, or every night?
Every
Every
flipping
night.
night.
Don't
I
do-
love them though. They taste
I know
so
that
good.
they taste so good.
And
but,
she complains
you know,
I can't sleep
I
because
like-
I got a rush of sugar and alcohol in
I
my
like-
body.
I like White Castle's burgers, but if I ate them every day, I'd be as more.
Nobody likes
I'd be more fat than I already am now. So I don't.
All right, listen, slow down. Andrew, did you learn anything today?
Yeah, that you would cheat on me.
Why would I cheat on you?
You said you admitted it.
No, I said no, I wouldn't.
You said that you've had multiple sex partners at the same time.
So?
That's something you've never told me.
Didn't you ask her if she had multiple sex partners?
Yeah.
Not if I have them now.
I had them, yeah. You never told me that. That means you lied to me.
About what?
By having multiple sex partners.
What are you talking about? How is that a lie?
You've never told
Wait,
me,
did
so
you-
then therefore it's
Did
a lie.
you, was the question, just to clarify, was the question phrased, did you have multiple sex partners
Have you ever had multiple sex partners?
at the same time?
No, it's just multiple sex partners.
So
It's
she told
implied
you
at
that
the
she's
same
only
time.
had one other partner besides you?
No.
What'd she tell you?
She said yes, she's had multiple sex partners.
Well, what did she tell you? Not just
She
now,
hasn't had
before
multiple
that.
sex partners.
Say that one time?
So she hasn't had multiple sex partners.
No, I told you that I fucked a bunch of guys before you.
Yeah, but not at the same time. This is the first time I learned that you've had
I
multiple
think she
guys.
Alright.
The question you didn't ask
It sounds
me
like we're
at
ending the
same
show with
time.
another fucking fight. That's what it sounds like.
Alright, we should probably cut out now.
Bye!
Alright, peace out, folks. Catch you next time.
You didn't ask me if I had multiple sex partners at the same damn time.
What was the question?
What?
That was the question.
That's not the question you asked, though. Have I had more than one sex partner? Yes, I have. Don't paint me to be that way on yourself.
I said, have you had multiple sex partners at the same time? I go back and listen to it.
Like, have I ever let anyone run a train on me? Is that the question?
Or whether or not you've had multiple guys that you can have sex with in the same night if you called them.
Well, don't you think if I called anyone right now, I could find someone to have sex with?
Hmm?
So,
Don't tempt the fates.
I'm not fucking anyone, am
Didn't the same thing happen with you?
Mm-hmm.
So, don't.
I?
That was on the plus side of that equation.
Don't start some bullshit, please. I'm not down.
You should go?
The encoders? No, not yet.
Stop staring!
I'll let you know in a second.
Stop!
Christine.
You're the man!
No.
Oh.
Alright, stop.